Okay, how are we all doing today? Welcome to Highly Explosive Health, episode 2. Today we're going to get right down to business. I need to get something off my chest. We need to talk about resiliency. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you what it means. It means you, me, everyone around you, everyone around me are dealt with obstacles and struggles. Some of us on a daily basis, some of us on a weekly basis, but you can bet your bottom dollar that it has happened, it is happening now, and it's going to happen again. So just get ready and accept it. Now, the deal is this. How resilient are you? If you look at anyone who has achieved greatness in this life, everyone from Elvis Presley to Woolworth to Goodyear to Chris Gardner from The Pursuit of Happiness. That was a fabulous film. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you see that right now. Put it on your list. Will Smith did a great portrayal of showing how this guy was next to homeless, and he was still trying to get into the stockbroking business while supporting his family at the same time. And he would sleep in bathrooms and homeless shelters with his kid. It was absolutely astonishing what that guy went through. And now he's on top of the world, and he has been since the 80s. You know why he's there? Because he never gave up, because he was resilient. Believe you me, I know more about this topic than anybody else on the face of the earth. I've been nearly homeless. I've been suicidal. I've been genocidal. I've had eating disorders. I have been to the darkest catacombs of life more than 10 times. But guess what? I keep getting it back up, and I keep coming forward. Just like Rocky Balboa tells his kid on the streets of Philadelphia in the movie called Rocky Balboa. Who could ever forget that? It's not how hard you can hit. It's how hard you can get hit and keep getting up and keep moving forward. That's what life is about, and that's how winning is done. And he might have had a little bit worse grammar than I just did, but you get the point. You get the message. So the bottom line is this. You're going to get hit with all these different problems and obstacles on a daily basis from all different directions, and it's going to happen to you from out of the clear blue sky when you're not expecting it. It's not like you're metaphysically attracting this either. It just happens. So don't try to overthink it or overanalyze it. Just let it happen, surrender to it, and then say, okay, maybe one whole day is going to be awful and rotten, and you're going to get up in the morning and you're going to be like struggling, your eyes are going to be half shut, and you're just going to want to lay there all day like a big mope. Don't. Surrender to it, but keep moving forward. Keep getting up, and watch what happens. Those layers will start peeling back, and then if you're resilient, you'll be able to get back on track in a short amount of time. Just realize that it's short term, it's temporary, that's not going to happen for life. And you know what else? I'm having a really good arm day today, and I love it. Look at my arm. It looks huge. Don't you love when you have a good arm day? I really do. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off topic, but it just came to me all of a sudden. So anyway, resiliency. Focus on it. Set your attention on it and see what happens. Know that any one of the problems or struggles that you're going through right now is only temporary. And as long as you can get up and keep moving forward, that's the ticket. That's the key thing. I mean, look at the punk rock music scene. Let's take Green Day, for example. One of my favorite bands of all time. They started out in Berkeley, California in the mid-'80s. They had a collaboration of songs and stuff together. They put on this album called 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, which still to this day is one of my favorite punk albums ever. And they struggled like crazy. Trey Cool, their drummer, got his dad's ice cream truck, I believe it was, and they packed all their gear into it. They booked their own tour, and they went right across America, living in that thing and eating cheeseburgers and fries whenever they had enough money to buy food to eat. And you know what? They had passion and they had resiliency. They made it all the way across, all the way back, and guess what? They got signed to Lookout Records, and next thing you know, they get signed onto Warner Brothers. And the rest is history. Green Day's been on top ever since, 20-plus years. That's resiliency, my friend. Follow their example. Follow Elvis Presley's example. Follow all those people who have done great things. Chris Gardner, the athletes out there who struggled and made it. People who have been shipped around from football team to football team, arena football. Kurt Warner, let's look at him. He has an amazing background and career. He was I think he was an insurance salesman or something like that on one day. And 2 weeks later, he's starting for the LA Rams. And then they're in a Super Bowl the following year. He's had Super Bowl victories. He's now going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. That, my friend, is resiliency. He never gave up. He always had hope. Just like he does it, I can do the same thing, and so can you. So that being the case, until next time, this is K-Rail reporting live. This is Highly Explosive Health, episode number 2 on resiliency. Go listen to some Green Day today and how much to what I just got done talking about. Until next time, later.